This is how not reacting to the narcissist is the biggest blow that makes narcissist suffers. Everyone. Today's discussion is centered around a crucial distinction: the difference between reacting and responding. A reaction is often impulsive and driven by intense emotions, while a response is more thoughtful and less emotionally charged. When it comes to interacting with narcissists, responding rather than reacting is always the preferable approach. It may not be easy, but once you recognize you are dealing with a narcissist, there is no other way. In this video, we will explore why it is essential to respond and not react when navigating interactions with narcissistic individuals. We will also provide guidance on how to develop the skill of responding instead of reacting. This video is especially valuable for those who find themselves unable to avoid or escape interactions with narcissists. So, let's dive into this significant topic of response versus reaction, equipping you with the tools to effectively manage and handle encounters with narcissists. Embracing a response over a reaction requires time, thoughtful consideration, and self-control, making it the optimal approach when dealing with narcissists. Utilizing silence can enhance your ability to respond effectively. As discussed in this video, silence is not merely being quiet. It involves observing your surroundings, listening attentively, and reflecting on the situation at hand. Harnessing the power of silence empowers you to navigate interactions with narcissists more effectively. By choosing to respond instead of react, you can free yourself from the grip of overwhelming emotions and align your actions with your personal morals and values. Interestingly, covert narcissists tend to respond rather than react. They invest considerable thought into their words and actions, not only in challenging circumstances, but also in everyday situations. However, while their responses may not always be beneficial in personal relationships, they genuinely believe they are doing what is best. It is crucial to understand that narcissists purposefully craft their responses as a means to provoke reactions. They strategically push our buttons, seeking to elicit negative emotions and feed off that darkness within them. Anger does not frighten them, it excites them. The narcissist ceaselessly seeks methods to trigger us, craving anything but our happiness and contentment. Their aim is to evoke negative emotions from their victims. Narcissists do not desire your thoughtful response, they crave your reaction. Reacting plays into their hands, as it increases the likelihood of saying or doing something you may later regret. Moreover, your sudden emotional outburst provides them with ample opportunities for further manipulation. Acting impulsively can lead to messy situations, precisely what the narcissist desires, as their control thrives amidst chaos and confusion. Reacting is effortless because it requires no thought or self-discipline. We allow our emotions to take charge, responding with outbursts, threats, or retaliation, without considering the consequences or realizing that it plays right into the narcissist's desires. Reacting allows our emotions to guide us, and those very emotions become the ammunition the narcissist will employ against us. When faced with insults, criticism, or condescension from a narcissist, they are intentionally provoking a reaction. It can be tempting to reciprocate the same treatment. However, whether the narcissist is a boss, partner, parent, or friend, it is best to maintain silence or walk away. Indulging in their provocations will only worsen the situation. By not engaging, we deny the narcissist any material to work with. Every time we refrain from reacting, we thwart the narcissist's manipulation tactics. They are left frustrated, questioning how they could have exerted more control. This emphasizes the significance of gaining control over our emotions. By being the masters of our emotional responses, we make it impossible for the narcissist to control us. It is essential to acknowledge that responding requires willpower and mental strength. Thus, if we find ourselves stressed or exhausted, it is advisable to avoid interactions with narcissists during those times if possible. It becomes more challenging, though not impossible, to exhibit self-control. This is where silence can assist us. Embracing moments of silence allows us to regulate our emotions, cultivate mindfulness, and avoid making hasty decisions. Sometimes, all we need is a pause, taking deep breaths, stepping outside for fresh air, or simply clearing our heads and checking in with ourselves. It is important to identify which emotions are emerging and why, we must ask ourselves what response would yield the most favorable outcome. It is a matter of giving ourselves the time and space to be mindful, ensuring that narcissists, in particular, do not succeed in provoking reactive behavior. Our reactions will only serve as ammunition against us, allowing the narcissist to play the victim. I previously discussed reactive abuse in a video, which occurs when the true victim lashes out at the abuser. It often seems as if the narcissist deliberately provokes us to react. They relentlessly push their abuse until we either fight back or reach our breaking point. At times, it may appear as if we have no other choice. However, this reinforces the importance of removing ourselves from such toxic situations. It is crucial not to let any narcissist gain the upper hand. We must create distance, whether physically or emotionally, in order to be unaffected by their words or actions. One of the most impactful actions we can take against a narcissist is to stop caring. Disconnecting emotionally from them deprives them of control. Once a narcissist realizes they cannot manipulate or control us, they are more likely to be the ones to cut us off instead. Make the right choice. Ensure they can never regain entry into your life. In conclusion, reacting to a narcissist's provocations leads to actions or words driven by overpowering emotions. Little to no forethought is involved, often resulting in regret or having to face the consequences later on. By contrast, responding allows you to regulate your emotions and handle situations in a manner consistent with your character. It requires self-control and mindfulness, both of which are qualities narcissists despise. They crave your reaction. They thrive on your confusion and disconnection from yourself. This grants them control, enabling them to manipulate you and present you as the instigator. Always remember that responding entails thoughtful consideration, empowering you to retain control of the situation. Reacting relinquishes that control, placing it in the hands of the narcissist. That concludes today's discussion. I sincerely hope you found it valuable. If so, please don't hesitate to like and share this video. Every bit of support counts. Thank you for listening.